Hey everyone, we're live at the Paste Studio in New York right now at the Brothers Landreth. Guys, thank you for being here. Welcome back, dude. It's great to see everyone.
Right on.
Thanks for having us back.
Yeah. Congratulations to you on the album 87. It just came out on Birthday Cake, The Orchard, and it's out in the world as we speak. And we're about to hear 3 songs from it right now and a bonus song, which I will not spoil the surprise. I can't because I don't know what it is.
Well, that's how
I know the artist, but I don't know the song. And I'm looking forward to it. Can you tell us what you guys are going to do first?
Yeah, we're going to do a tune off the record called Maryanne. I'm going to send it out to our new buddy Derek over at The Orchard because he said, would you play that song? And I said, yes.
Nice.
So that's the first one.
All right.
Sweet. Ready?
Won't you draw the curtains back? I don't want you to see all that. I'm in a bad way now. I've done too much thinking and it always leads to drinking. Clothes on in the shower, sitting down. I can't get clean, can't get sober. I'm a drunk who can't get over. But if you play your cards right, I will let you down tonight. Oh, Maryanne, I could be your man if I could see straight. I don't have a plan, oh, but Maryanne, tell me that I'm not too late. Never meant to get this way, just kinda keep the dogs at bay. But look who's barking now. I suffer this affliction, it's a family tradition. Can't seem to keep that devil down. I can't get clean, can't get sober. I'm a drunk who can't get over. But if you play your cards right, I will let you down tonight. Oh, Maryanne, I could be your man if I could see straight. I don't have a plan. Oh, Maryanne, tell me that I'm not too late. I could be your man if I could only see straight. I don't have a plan. Oh, but Maryanne, tell me that I'm not too late. Please tell me that I'm not too late. Tell me that I'm not too late.
Yeah. Geez, that sounded great, man. Thank you guys. Can we talk a little bit about the evolution of the sound over the last? And we've had the pleasure of seeing, I think, all of it. I'm pretty sure that we crossed paths at South by 2015, maybe. But then I know when you're doing Whiskey, doing the solo project, you came back here. Now you're here with 87, so it's been a total pleasure on our side to witness the project develop. And can you verbalize how you think the sound has changed from the previous albums to what people can expect to hear on 87?
Yeah, absolutely. I think like if you start at the beginning with Let It Lie, that was kind of a bunch of buddies making some noise together, just kind of trying to figure it out. There's a lot of we discovered a lot of things making that record. We learned a lot of things making that record. And then we hit the road really, really hard. And even though Whiskey was released under my name as a solo project, it was my brother and our original drummer, Ryan Voth. So the sound kind of progressed from that record to the next one, just kind of sounded more like a band that's been on the road forever. Hindsight, which was my second record, which didn't have a name the last time I was here, and has been much to the joy of all the middle-aged dads in the world making jokes at the merch table about Scottish porridge or Glaswegian porridge.
Glasgow porridge.
Glasgow porridge.
Yeah.
It's an inside joke. You won't get it, internet.
I'd say it's not too far under the surface, man. If you do a little bit of Googling about the last session.
Yeah, that'll be a little Easter egg hunt for our friends at home. I'm not sure which camera's on, so I'm looking them all in the eye.
I'm kind of to this one right now.
This one here?
Yeah, there you go. You're looking right at him.
Deep look, heavy stare.
I don't know what's going on now. And then Hindsight, which was my second, that's probably the biggest departure because that was a collaboration with another Winnipeg guy, Roman Clark, who, if you aren't familiar, you should check him out. And I think 87 is just it's not a massive departure, but it's also there are some extra turns. I think certain things we spent more time thinking about certain things and less time thinking about others than we did with the previous records, kind of once you make a handful of records, you go, this definitely requires attention. This we can let go. This we can let it be organic, things like that. So I feel like 87 is it's a good indicator of where we came from and maybe where we're going.
Yeah, well, that's great, man. Good for you for continuing to figure out the efficiencies and how to work and not getting exhausted on the things that don't seem to matter that much and really spending the time on the things that do. I'm enjoying it quite a bit, and I hope that everyone who is watching, we got a good internet crowd right now. Hello, the internet, and I hope everyone else checks out 87 as well. We are
Websters.
Gonna hear, I know there's a cover in the set list somewhere and then two more from 87. Can you tell us what's next?
Yeah, we're gonna do a tune that my brother Dave brought to the table. This is called Master Plan. Do you want to talk about Master Plan?
Yeah, maybe, sure. Yeah, this song, Joey's giving me too much credit. I brought him, as I often do, when I have a song to bring to the table, I can barely hold on to a guitar, so I have the most rudimentary cowboy chords, and I'll have a verse and maybe a bit of a chorus. And it's not a song until Joey's had a chance to put his hands on it. And we wrote this song together. I mean, I maybe had the skeleton, but we really did put it together. And this song was about learning through the period that was the hiatus for the band. Was really challenging for both of us for different reasons. I was at home. Joey was out on the road doing a solo thing. And as we were working through that, just learning how to lean on the people in your family and find strength in your community. So this was about our wives and just trusting that they had our best intentions in mind and that we could lean on them and it did ultimately help us get through to this place that we're at now, which is really exciting and super fun. So to our wives, Anna and Roberta.
Give me your hand and another chance. It's not fair the way I've been treating you these days. I just need time to sort it all out. I know that I'm no good to you this way. You've always seen right through this. You take me for what I am. It's as if you already knew this. It's as if you had the master plan. You know I struggle and I worry sometimes this sadness might get the best of me. But I shook the bottle, poured out the rest. The things I'm scared of most remain unseen. You've always seen right through this. You take me for what I am. It's as if you already knew this. It's as if you had the master plan. I wanna let you in. That's the hardest part, when closer is not close enough. But I am a stranger to my own heart, safe behind the giving up. I wanna be strong for you, in case you get lost. I could be your constant shining star. I want you to feel this love. No, it will not falter. It'll follow you wherever you are. You've always seen right through this. You take me for what I am. It's as if you already know this. It's as if you had the master plan.
Can we talk about musical influences a bit, seeing as we're in this room right now, surrounded by rock and roll history going back to the 50s? And I know that Bonnie Raitt is one person who counts your band among bands that she is a fan of. And there's a ton of her in here. She used to do a ton of stuff with Bill Graham, which is a lot of what this collection comprises.
Too cool.
Can you guys just talk about some of the bands you were listening to either growing up together or bands that you were listening to quite a bit of while you were writing 87?
Yeah, absolutely. Our dad is a massive Little Feat, Lowell George fan,
Nice.
which is definitely, the wider net of the Little Feat sort of thing. Bonnie definitely falls into that as well.
And there's definitely Lowell George tapes around here. We can seek them out and find them and play them afterwards.
Oh, I would love that. Absolutely. Yeah, we got to do that. And funny thing about Little Feat is it took a while to grow on me, and I really started to get more into their music and the music of Lowell George.
On the mic.
Oh yeah, sorry. A little more into that music in the last couple of years, and now I'm sort of like ravenous. I just can't get enough of it. And Ry Cooder's another one, and
Lyle Lovett and John Hyatt were huge. I really loved the Little Village collaboration that had Nick Lowe and Ry Cooder and Lyle Lovett, and John Hyatt and Jim Keltner. So those are always in the back of our brain. I don't know how much that stuff makes it onto the record, but that's definitely where we're coming from musically when we're thinking about as the Bros. Like, that's definitely where our heart is. I think I've recently watched you kind of go off and explore a whole bunch of new sounds, which is super exciting. But when we put our heads together, that's definitely the world that we land in.
that's the well we kind of drink
It's
from.
our parents' record collection.
I remember you did the Ry Cooder cover last time downstairs, right? Which was absolutely outstanding. And I feel like this room that you're in right now is absolutely the right environment to host, because every single one of the things that you just said is well represented up here. So I feel like you guys are vibrating at similar frequencies to the frequencies that all these tapes are vibrating on as well. So
That's too cool.
and then this performance becomes part of that archive. So when this wraps, we'll cut it up into 4 songs, and then the Bros will live next to the Blues Brothers because they played at the Winterland, and then Yeah,
Cool.
Mr. Paul Schaefer.
Good
And,
I like that.
Good
I like that.
company. I don't need a tombstone. Just leave us here.
Yeah.
Can you? So what's next? Is it cover time? Is it more
Yeah.
87 time?
No, this is cover time. I'm gonna pass things over to Dave. This is one of his tune selections of a song by a buddy of ours. Jonathan Bird is a brilliant writer, and
Yeah. This is a tune that I've loved for a real long time. And Joey asked me, or it was my birthday on this tour, so he let me sing a song in the show as a gift.
Well, happy birthday.
you sing one song and that's it.
Just one time, one song. This, this business that we're in, it's a really beautiful business, but it also has a bit of a dark side, and we've lost some brothers to substance abuse and that kind of thing, and this song kind of delves into that in a real succinct way. And the first time I heard it, it kind of punched me in the gut. It was just knocked me out at how brilliantly honest it is, and so we've been doing it the last handful of nights, and I'm just kind of thinking about the guys that got some monkeys on their back that are doing their best to shake it that we know, and so that's it. It's called Clean. There's a jackknife out on Highway 10. It's the prettiest mess I've ever seen. And I'm late to see the Candyman. It's been a long time since I've been clean. I don't know how I got so low, and I don't know how I got so mean. Digging for change in the backseat clothes. It's been a long time since I've been clean. I ain't got the money, but I got the Jones. Down to the corner, wait there by the phone. Falling in love is like going insane. Then this must be the devil's dream. Standing out here in the pouring rain. It's been a long time since I've been clean. There's a jackknife out on Highway 10. It's the prettiest mess I've ever seen. And I'm late to see the Candyman. It's been a long time since I've been clean. I ain't got the money, but I got the Jones. Down to the corner, wait there by the phone. If falling in love is like going insane, then this must be the devil's dream. Standing out here in the pouring rain. It's been a long time since I've been been a long time since I've been clean. It's been a long time since I've been clean.
That sounds great.
Thanks.
Is Jonathan? He must be aware of the fact that this cover is happening, or does he not know that yet?
I don't think he knows.
it's brand new.
Outstanding.
Start doing
Well, Jonathan, or if there is a homie of Jonathan's listening right now, please tag him in it and let him know what's happening. I'm sure he'd be stoked.
Is the homies of Jonathan?
Yeah, no, I knew that. I just wanted to make sure you knew that also.
That is the official hashtag. Yeah, somebody let him know. Hey,
Wait, is it? Is it? No, okay.
There's no way. There's just no way. I bet she'd like that. I bet she'd appreciate it.
We are. So, what do people? Thanks. Excuse me. Jesus Christ. Reset. Thank you guys for coming and doing this on show day. You're playing at Mercury Lounge tonight. Is this the setup and the arrangement that you guys are doing for the for this Paste session today in this knockdown setting? Is this similar, despite the volume of what people are going to see tonight at Mercury or tomorrow night at the Ram's Head in Annapolis?
Definitely. Yeah, this is very similar. Liam plays one extra keyboard, mostly just for looks. But no, Liam plays organ in the show and a little bit of piano as well as the Wurlitzer. Mike is allowed to use all of his drums. He's allowed to hit them a little as hard as he wants. And it's a little bit louder, but this is pretty much what you see is what you get.
Yeah.
And
cool.
This is Liam Duncan.
Hey!
He's got an absolutely amazing record that you all need to check out.
Yeah.
That
I
is
don't
real.
feel better. You got to check it out.
Yeah, don't skip it. And this is Mike Carbone from Toronto.
Mike Carbone. All right. Well, the first three have sounded outstanding, and we're going to do one more off of 87. Can you tell us what we were going to do last today?
This is first single off the record. This is called "Got to Be You." Can you kill my shake there, please?
Yeah. Too much shake.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Thanks so much for having us, guys. It's always such a treat. Okay. I think we already talked about we're going to come back tomorrow.
It's official
Don't
now. I
forget to
can't
tune
back
in
out.
for our live Paste session tomorrow. Confusing. All right, here we go.
She got her hand in my pocket and she walks with a swing, yeah. Well, my baby, she gives me that old school thing. And now she don't mind if the whole world says no. You know she's so fine, you know it just ain't fair. She's so fine and it just ain't fair. Tell me what can I do? You're the only one. I'm helpless, it's true. Well, I've come undone. Honey, it's just got to be you. She called me in the nighttime, talking sweet and low. Oh, my heart skips a beat, oh, brother, don't you know? And it hugs me, makes me wanna sing. She got a shiny kind of love like a diamond ring. Shiny kind of love like a diamond ring. Oh, tell me what can I do? You're the only one. And this is true. I've come undone. Honey, it's got to be you. Yeah. makes me wanna sing, yeah. She got a shiny kind of look like a diamond ring. Shiny kind of love like a diamond ring. Oh, tell me what can I do? She's the only one. Oh, I'm helpless, it's true, yeah, yeah. I've come undone. Tell me, honey, honey, it's just got to be you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mr. Liam Duncan.
Hey.
All right, guys, thank you again for doing it. Come back whenever it makes sense and have a great show. You're at the Mercury Lounge in New York tonight, Ram's Head in Annapolis tomorrow night, and Wednesday night in DC, Thursday night at the City Winery in Philly. And then there are a number of shows in across the UK and Europe in November. They're all up at thebroslandreth.com. And dude, best of luck on 87. It's out in the world right now, and we just heard 3 songs from it and a cover, and it was great. See you guys again soon, and yeah, thanks again for doing it.
Thanks for having us.
Right.
Really appreciate it.